It's now 6:45 and we are about to start our advanced PADI course at a diving center here in Bali. If you haven't seen the open water course back in Thailand, then I would definitely recommend to watch that one first. Depending on the location where you are diving and what the diving school offers you, you can choose from a wide range of specialties. We choose 3 specialties that we thought were the most fun or useful. Besides that, you have to do 2 adventure dives that are mandatory, which is deep diving to 30 meters and underwater navigation. We are on our way to the wreck dive location of the USAT Liberty wreck, near Tulaban Beach. We are learning a lot of new things already on this first dive. It's the first time going into the water via the coast. We are going to focus on peak performance buoyancy and we're going to swim around the wreck. During the dive we sometimes had to go through some narrow holes to see how our buoyancy is doing. Of course that didn't went perfect the first time. Buoyancy is all about carrying the right amount of weight and having enough air in your BCD to make sure you are not descending or ascending when you are keeping a steady breathing rhythm. Furthermore, it was just enjoying the wreck. It is so huge you can't really get the whole ship into a single shot. And because it has been that long ago that it was synced plus the volcano ashes have been poured over the boat, a lot of coral has been created which covers the whole ship.
Saying 21%. Yeah, so it's still on air. Even though
on the second dive we were focusing on the Nitrox, enriched air usage. You have to adjust your watch to use enriched air and you have to use a measuring device to see what the percentage of oxygen is. Air contains normally 20% oxygen and 79% nitrogen. In an enriched air tank it can contain mostly 32% or 36% oxygen. The purpose of this is being less exposed to nitrogen, increasing the no decompression limit and thus longer diving time at deeper levels. Your dive computer will calculate all of this when configured correctly. Decompression sickness is a serious risk when diving, especially when doing multiple dives on a single day. So planning accordingly is super important and usually having about 1 hour of surface time before doing the next dive reduces this risk.
Of the dive would be the navigation skill, which we're gonna do on the sandy bottom here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is cliff or the island, very tall, majestic cliff. Cleaning station. There are actually a few cleaning stations in the area, and then the mantas they move around.
Okay.
Yeah. No current, although there may be surge. So underwater going like this.
Ah. Okay.
If that happens, you would like to remember to equalize.
Yeah.
If the surge pushes you back, no need to fight. Follow it. And then when it pushes you forward, this is where you
swim.
Go along also. You swim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dive day 2. By boat we start this day off to go to the south side of the island Nusa Penida. We do our routine to start the dive and slowly descend to the bottom. Starting with underwater navigation, which consists of 2 parts. The first part is to follow a certain direction and count the amount of fin kicks you are doing. This is to use this as a measurement for how far you are going. On the way back, you should return to the original spot with the same amount of fin kicks. Part 2 is using your compass to swim in a certain direction for a certain amount of leg kicks. Thereafter you make a 90-degree turn and you do the same. After repeating this 2 more times, you should end up on the spot you have started. These are valuable lessons because sometimes you are diving at a location where there are almost no reference points, so using a compass can be important to find what you're looking for or agree with the boat crew which direction you are going. Once we have completed these exercises, it was time to enjoy all the beautiful mantas around here. It was Manta Point after all. These mantas can get really close sometimes, which is very beautiful. For the second dive, we went around the island to the other side. At this location there is a big reef at which we are going to do our deep dive, to 30 meters. I was very excited for this because it feels like setting a new personal record. Obviously, diving deeper also comes with more risks, because you consume air in your tank much quicker, you have to look out for your no decompression limit on your watch, and when going up you need to have 2 safety stops to again avoid decompression sickness. Furthermore, it's observing what changes on these deeper depths, because the red color is almost gone. But of course we shouldn't forget about also enjoying what is around you. The last dive on this day was just for fun. As we have completed all the necessary subjects for the Advanced Open Water Certificate, we could enjoy the beautiful coral and fishes once more. We really enjoyed diving with Planet Dive Bali. Safe and good instructors for learning you how to dive. While these locations were already amazing, we also did awesome dives around Flores and the Komodo Island, where we enjoyed the turtle heaven. See that video if you haven't done so already, drop a like if you think this was our video, and see you in the next video where we are going to explore the island of Bali.